Welcome to the Foul Mouth News, where the filters are off and the language is colorful. If you are offended by profanity or vulgarity in general, not to mention political incorrectness, this video is not for you. You have been forewarned. So if you have virgin ears, be prepared because they are about to be violated.
Hello, everyone. Now, this right here goes to show that they actually don't give a shit about the scammers. Okay. Now, I'm getting to this a few days late, but this right here goes to show where they actually give a shit about people working outside of the economy, we'll say, because this has to do with Bitcoin. And instead of blaming the scammers that are taking advantage of stupid people, because you are stupid people if you think Apple is going to have you go to a fucking Bitcoin ATM. Instead of dealing with the scammers, maybe educating the stupid, they're blaming the fucking Bitcoin ATMs for this. They're blaming a fucking inanimate object. This is the same retarded logic that they use in regards to guns. Okay, to them, it isn't people that shoot people, it's guns that shoot people. This is the same shit. It isn't the scammers that are fucking over the people. It's the Bitcoin ATM. And they try to, with the title, make it sound like that it's the actual ATMs that are a fucking scam. That's how dishonest NBC News is. Because, I mean, if you read this title, Bitcoin ATM scams are soaring, and older adults are increasingly the victims. Are you going to think that this is some fucking street shitter fucking scammer that's using these Bitcoin ATMs to, get the people's money? Or are you going to think that these Bitcoin ATMs are actually scamming people? Because I'm sorry, I look at that and I see the title and I honestly thought that they were talking about these ATM machines fucking scamming people. Okay, like say, not giving them the legitimate value of crypto for what they exchanged cash for, or in this case, a Visa check card or whatever the hell they used to get it. Credit card, whatever the case may be. I was thinking they were shortchanging people. No, it has nothing to do with the ATM machines once you read the fucking article. Okay? And this is so dishonest. And the people who wrote this, it took two people to write this fucking misleading fucking title and push this shit, because most people don't read the fucking headlines. They just think, this was about, people will see that and think Bitcoin's bad and evil. But anyway, this is written by Rob Weil and Christine Romans. It took two people to write this fucking shit. Anyway, the lead in. The FTC said reported losses exceed 110 million last year, up nearly tenfold since 2020, as fraudsters increasingly persuade victims to send them large sums through crypto kiosks. Yeah. I mean, it's fucking hilarious. Like, once you read the lead in, you realize, but the title was fucking rigged. Let's get into this here. Call it a diabolical new twist to an old scam. ATM fraudsters are turning to Bitcoin. ATM fraudsters is not a fucking thing. Okay? There aren't people who say go to an ATM, okay? They have you go and wire money or shit like that. Or one of the things they do, like if you go and you watch I can't think of his fucking channel on YouTube or his name right now. I'm having a brain fart. I love watching his videos. He's a blue-haired fucking dude who fucking scams the scammers, gets onto their systems and deletes shit. What the fuck is his name? What the hell is his channel? But fucking great to watch, okay? I mean, they have you get gift cards, shit like that. This has nothing to do with ATM. So they put ATM fraudsters. It's fucking complete misrepresentation. Data the Federal Trade Commission provided to NBC News shows the amount of money consumers have reported losing to scams involving Bitcoin ATMs rose nearly tenfold since 2020, topping 110 million in 2023. And older people are getting roped in the most, the agency said. The agency said consumers over the age of 60 were more than 3 times as likely as younger adults to say they were duped out of cash in these schemes. But it's not just the ATMs. They do it like you would think. And it's not just like they try to like label it as all old people. No, it's just fucking stupid people that go, wait a minute. You want me to go and get you gift cards to solve my fucking tech support issue? And hearing that, instead of hanging the fuck up or straightening out their, oh my God, you've got my personal, like my personal info's been leaked. People got my, instead of fucking realizing that's complete shit. I mean, that's any age, but it's old people. This is so fucking bullshit. Instead of going after the scammers, it's not the scammers, because you would think we would try to extradite these people from India with all the money they're stealing. You would think that we would, we supposedly have, the ability to negotiate, and that India is an ally. Maybe we would talk to them about nipping this shit in the bud and having their own police handle this shit. Because, I mean, oh my God, it's not the scammers, it's the Bitcoin ATMs. Oh, it's fucking ridiculous. Anyway, so scammers are using these machines as a way to take money from people more than we've seen in the past. Emma Fletcher, a senior data researcher at the FTC, told the NBC. How about at the FTC, how about you fuckers talk to India and say, hey, nip your scammer situation in the fucking bud? Anyway, Bitcoin ATMs look like traditional ATMs and operate similarly in that they can be used for both deposits and withdrawals, but the transactions involve cryptocurrencies. The machines are banned in some countries, including the UK and Singapore, but they're legal in the US according to one estimate, and there are nearly 32,000 nationwide today, up from just over 4,000 at the start of 2020. The kiosks can now be found in high-traffic locations like convenience stores, gas stations, and supermarkets, something that has helped fuel the fraud uptick. Federal authorities say that's complete fucking bullshit, because if they wanted crypto, they would have them go and purchase crypto and send it to an account. You can go to exchanges and doing that. It's not that fucking hard. They would just have them do that. All right, dude, oh my God, it's the crypto ATM. No, it's the fucking scammer. All right, and you try to, the UK hates crypto. Singapore hates crypto. And you're trying to hold them up as examples of they're trying to stop the scammers? No, they're trying to stop people from operating outside their purview in regards to the economy. Because see, when it comes to the economy and the rest of us fucking peons, you stupid fucking retards, they want to monitor every little fucking thing we do when it comes to the government. And when you're operating with, say, Bitcoin or cash used to be king, it's hard to do that. It's near impossible. I love how you want to ignore that fucking fact. Again, you assholes, fucking retarded logic. It's the ATM, it's the crypto ATMs. It's not the street shitters. Give me a fucking break. In many of the incidents, the FTC identified fraudsters contact a victim, or the victim inadvertently connects with them, claiming to be a customer service representative, flagging an attempt identity theft or an account breach. They eventually text their targets a square-shaped QR code like the ones diners frequently use to pull up restaurant menus, connected to a digital wallet. The victim is typically directed to scan the code and deposit cash into the Bitcoin ATM, which converts it into Bitcoin that immediately gets transferred to the scammer, all while the victims think they're protecting their assets. And this is what's fucking hilarious. They're trying to act like it's the Bitcoin ATM that's the problem. And what do? They go to a fucking bodega in a city with Rock Creek generic fucking soda and go, oh my God, look at this evil fucking Bitcoin fucking ATM. I mean, this is fucking hilarious. You would think they're talking about this like, oh, well, it's the Bitcoin ATM, that's the problem here. Not realizing that doesn't exactly work when you're going, well, why the hell would this person think that someone at tech support at Microsoft or Apple or any of the other companies that they use, Google, why would they think that you got to pay for this shit with Bitcoin? Why do they think you got to pay for this shit with gift cards? Give me a fucking break. I mean, if your shit's been breached, why are you paying for something? That's another red flag just on that one alone. I mean, give me a fucking break. This is full-on retarded shit. Scammers have a number of ways to concoct a successful ruse. There are sometimes multiple fraudsters in on a given heist, pretending to be employers of a government agency or business, including major tech firms like Microsoft or Apple, according to the FTC. See, this is what's funny is they don't actually expect people. I wish I could fucking Remember the guy's channel on YouTube, the blue-haired dude. Oh, fuck. But no one's ever seen those videos on YouTube, you hope, because this is complete fucking bullshit. You're ignoring the fact that these are all overwhelmingly fucking Indian street shitters that are pulling this shit, and that the Indian government looks at the fact that these people are stealing money and pumping it into the Indian fucking economy, and instead of fucking dealing with the scammers, they fucking cover for them. Unless they've created a situation where they've caused so much of a fucking uproar online or whatever else, caused so much fucking attention to be brought to them, that they finally do fucking something about one particular group. They know where these fucks operate. They know what they're up to. I mean, hell, more than a few cops are on the fucking payrolls of these fucking people in India, for fuck's sake. I mean, give me a fucking break. A scam often begins when bad actors get their hands on a victim's phone number, many of which are increasingly available on the dark web, the part of the internet that typical browsers and search engines can't reach, like certain chat rooms, that has helped enable legal activity. Oh my God, the dark web. Oh my God, they've got a number from your phone number. When we used to put our phone numbers in phone books, you act like, hey, it wasn't that long ago that there were these things called phone books. You're making it sound like this is so nefarious. Our numbers, if we use our number for filling out shit, it becomes a public fucking record. All those third-party companies that will go and remove your shit off the internet. Where the hell do you think that information comes from? You willingly give it up, you fucking retards. Oh my God, it's on the dark web. No, anyone can go and buy that shit. Legally. Give me a fucking break. Anyway, fraudsters will often contact victims claiming to flag an urgent problem with an account, sometimes through a message that looks like a legitimate alert, like a pop-up notification. Actually, it's usually text messages, but whatever. They're trying to create a situation that is really hard to ignore, Fletcher said. From there, people are convinced that the problem is actually extremely serious. Indiana resident Marilyn, I'm going to butcher this, Locascio, 76, says she lost $31,500 to a fraud group that included people posing as an Apple tech support specialist, a bank representative, and 2 government officials. It began when she received what looked like a security alert on her iPad, which led her to a fraudster who informed her she had been hacked with a payment to an online porn website from her account made in her name. And she didn't realize that this was sketchy as fuck? When they're asking for like Bitcoin and shit, I mean, this is what's fucking hilarious. Like, they want to blame a Bitcoin ATM for this woman getting scammed by street shitters in India. I mean, this is fucking ridiculous. I just called the number without thinking. It would be anything other than Apple, Locascio said. A gentleman answered the phone who was supposedly a tech, and he even gave me a case ID and then just sort of mushroomed from there. Her interactions with the scammers dragged on. Locascio sensed something was wrong, but after being brought into a conference call with someone posing as a U.S. Treasury official, she was persuaded nothing was amiss. She added that she had never even heard of Bitcoin, but apparently the urgency of the situation made it seem prudent to follow instructions to protect herself. You're being asked to go and give these people fucking money for a security breach on their end, and you're not going to major red fucking flags? It wasn't a major red flag when the person who was posing as a Treasury official was talking like this, and he sounded like he wanted to ask you if you would help him with his Slurpee machine. I mean, give me a fucking break. When the person is talking like this, they are obviously not going to be from the U.S. Treasury. I mean, it'd be very, very rare that someone would be talking like this. I mean, give me a fucking break. I mean, Jesus Christ. Scams involving cryptocurrency have surged along with the price of Bitcoin, which today is worth about $60,000, roughly double its value a year ago. But Fletcher said that while many of such frauds, like shady investment schemes, are more likely to victimize younger people, roughly $2 out of every $3 lost in a scam involving a Bitcoin ATM belong to someone near or over retirement age. So it isn't the street shitting fucking scammers, it's the ATM or the person being a fucking moron. It's the fucking ATM, fucking crypto ATMs. I mean, give me a fucking break. This retarded fucking logic or lack thereof just doesn't sell this shit, but they think it does. Because, see, this is about waging war on people being able to conduct business without the government involved. That's what this comes down to. Because when you have Kamala Harris talking about unrealized fucking gains, you know, if your stock goes up one day, they're going to tax you on it. If it drops fucking 40% and you lose your shirt, you still owe that fucking tax on it. That's what they want to do. And the only way that they can keep track of your fucking money and where all of your assets are is if they make it so that, you know, you can't go to ground, so to speak, and keep it from them. I mean, this is ridiculous. These Bitcoin ATMs seem to have opened up a sort of gateway for scammers who are after cryptocurrency to target older adults who said, no, that's fucking bullshit. Don't play their fucking game. Bitcoin ATM operators say they have guardrails to fend off fraud and illicit activity. We provide numerous scam warnings at our machines in nearly every stage of a consumer transaction to prevent individuals from falling victim to frauds and scams. Scott Buchanan, the chief operating officer of Bitcoin Depot, said in a statement. The company, which describes itself as the largest Bitcoin ATM provider, said its operations are heavily regulated and involve extensive compliance and consumer protection policies. We also have live customer support over email, chat, text, and phone calls, and encourage consumers concerned about a potential scam to contact our customer support team prior to transacting, Buchanan said. Yeah, but that doesn't matter to these people because this is about demonizing the Bitcoin ATM. This isn't about dealing with the actual scam situation, because if they actually wanted to deal with the scam situation, the U.S. government could go and tell India, all right, we understand that you're fucking getting a shit ton of money being pumped into your fucking economy, but enough is enough, okay? You people shit in the fucking streets, and we, you know, you've got like crude nuclear weapons, and we got ones that'll fucking leave no radiation, and we can move in and fucking take over your shit. I mean, give me a fucking break. We allow this shit to happen. India's supposed to be our allies, but they know that there's so much money coming in from because hell, it's one of their major fucking employment fucking situations in India to be fucking scammers. I mean, give me a fucking break. They get so much money being pumped into the fucking economy because these people, they take other people's money and then they go spend it like fucking retards. And it gets pumped into their fucking economy. So India ain't gonna do shit about these fucking scammers unless we fucking pressure them. And instead of us doing that, we're going after a fucking tool. It's like the idea of, you know, the left with the people don't, you know, kill people, guns do. Retarded fucking logic. Oh, I mean, it's fucking retarded. Anyway, Bitcoin Depot has not been charged with any crime, though it is currently the subject of at least one lawsuit from a user who alleges she was victimized by a fraudster at one of its kiosks. The company has denied responsibility. That's your own fucking fault, you stupid cunt. You fucking retarded cunt. You bought into this fucking retarded shit that, boy, what you need to do is, in order to fix your, you know, your security issue and make it so that, you know, these people aren't able to, like, you know, exploit you, is just give us your life savings in Bitcoin. How the fuck was that not a red fucking flag to you, you stupid cunt? When they're asking you for thousands of dollars for a security breach on their fucking end, that's not fucking Bitcoin Depot's fault. That's your own fucking fault because you're a dumb, retarded bitch. If you're a senior citizen, and I would never want anyone in a fucking nursing home, but maybe you should be put in one because you can't handle fucking living a normal fucking life. Anyway, unfortunately, like all financial institutions, we cannot prevent every instance of fraud that occurs using our services, Buchanan said. Fletcher said some people have caught onto the scam fast enough to alert the ATM operator and eventually recover their money, but such instances are rare. The best move, she said, is to take a breath and think twice before sending money through a Bitcoin kiosk at anyone's behest. Well, no fucking shit, especially if they're like saying, hey, or excuse me, I'm with Apple, or I'm with Microsoft, or I'm with Google, or I'm with this, or I'm with that. Because those companies aren't going to be using Bitcoin like that, you fucking retards. Anyway, it is natural for people to want to respond rapidly to such a message, but because these scams are so prevalent, it's really important that people slow down and check it out, Fletcher said. Well, bitch, please. You fucking sat there and bought into this shit. And now you're trying to blame the fucking crypto ATM. Oh, wait, no, that's the fucking FTC fucking broad that said that. But here you are, you're trying to blame the ATM instead of saying, hey, India, stop fucking pulling this shit. I mean, what the fuck? We can indict Russians for fucking the Russia hoax, but we can't fucking find some fucking scammers in India and indict their asses for robbing old people blind? Nope, we're going after the Bitcoin ATMs. You know, you can't tell people they're fucking stupid for buying into the shit that they were fed that led to them to giving their life savings to someone via a Bitcoin fucking ATM. Oh God, the world we fucking live in, people. Anyway, yeah, I've covered this well enough. I'm leaving things here. If you've made it this far and haven't already, please like and subscribe. Also feel free to subscribe over on the other platforms where this channel's content is uploaded to, as well as subscribe and follow over on sites like Minds, Gab, and Parler. Links to each are in the description.